Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today it is about 12 o'clock. There is snow, miserable look, slush, dangerous. It's not even pretty anymore, like I said yesterday. But what's been going on today? Today I got up at a relatively normal time and went downstairs, had some tea, and now, to be honest with you, I'm in my room. I've done my daily vlog for the day. I need to catch up on video descriptions. I've got 3 video descriptions to write, so I need to do that now. Really, but I've been in it for a while and I haven't done it yet, so who knows, to be honest with you. I was gonna show you my cool camera. Here she is. She's my Canon. Oh, and that's as a size comparison between the two. I'm finding that this is a lot more complicated to use. This was basically just this camera here, but disguised in a DSLR shell. Whereas this is a lot more complicated and I'm trying to learn the tricks. But fundamentally it's a camera. I'm just going to go through why it's better than that one basically. But here she is. She's got the flash, well, let's turn her on. She's got the flash up here like normal, like any normal camera does, which is amazeballs bright as well. It's ridiculous. What is different is the trigger. It's there on my little finger, on my index finger like that, whereas on this camera it was very much on top. Look, press it with your thumb. Well, I pressed it with my thumb, maybe you weren't supposed to, but that's what I did. Maybe you were supposed to go like that. I always went like that and held it with my thumb. YOLO. Two left hands, mate. But there's a couple of big differences. It's got more megapixels, although that's not really important. I think it's got 18 megapixels, that has 12. You've got more than that, to be fair. This has got 18 megapixels. It's not all about megapixels, though that's like the least important thing, especially since I use it for video. But what is different with it? It's got more controls. Well, no, I'd say the biggest thing is this, which is the optical viewfinder. Oh, look, ooh. My other one has an electronic viewfinder, so I never really saw the point in using it. It was basically exactly the same as looking at the oh, no memory card. It was basically, look, if you look through there now, look, there's nothing there. If you press, oh wait, that button, it just shows you the exact same thing. So there was never any point in looking in this and not this. Whereas this is, now because this is optical, it's a lot better than that one was, which is really cool. It focuses a ridiculous amount faster through there as well, for some reason. I don't understand why. If you put the screen on, then it just takes forever to focus. The next big thing is, for this, you have one mode on here for video, which was this one, and it records 720p and only films what I'm trying to say, it's just a standard setting. There's no settings behind it. You can't go in and change certain different features. You can change the exposure, and that's about it. Everything else is all automatically done behind the scenes. I have no manual control over virtually anything. You just point it and record. This has an entire dial of video. An entire dial of video mode. And when you're using video mode, you can't look through this anymore. You have to use the screen, which... look at that screen. Look at that screen. Look at that. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And also, one of the best things about it is... Oh, hello. What's it just done? What's it just done? I don't know. I've just pressed something, I think. What's going on? It's gone back to photo mode? Yeah? Come for it. Sandwich. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, that's the main reason. Obviously, I mainly use this for video mode, but there you go, go back to video mode. For a sense, I think I pressed a button. I might press that button. They changed it back to using the screen. But I can now. One of the most coolest things about this is, after years and years of not being able to see myself while I'm filming, I can now flip the camera around. Hello. Got more chocolate. I had to hide it because Dad's threatening to steal it. Where was I? Camera. Stop playing Hearthstone now. I'm in the arena. So what's happened now? I've showed you the amazeballs screen. I've showed you the thingy. Otherwise, it's quite a lot more complicated than my other camera, like I'm saying. So I'm still learning how to do photos and stuff with it. Because I'm not that good yet. I'm still learning all the manual controls and stuff. But it's totally going to be worth it when I start doing videos and things. I won't be as reliant on good lighting and stuff like that. I've taken a couple of photos. I'll show you some photos I've taken so far. I haven't actually put them on my thing yet. Video I took yesterday. Oh, it's a touchscreen as well. I'll not mention that. But look at the depth of field you can get. It's mad. It's mad, like, it was literally like this far apart. And you get this blurriness. I love the blurriness. But one of the best things about this camera, apart from the fact that I can learn how to do all of the manual stuff now, and I can have much better control over all my video, is that lenses are relatively cheap for it. And I've got another lens. If I were to buy this lens for, in fact, I'm going to have a look. I'm mistaken. The price has actually come down since I last looked. They were about £1,000 when I first started looking for new camera lenses for this. It's £300 for something that's similar to that. It's not as good as that because it doesn't have optical image stabilization, I don't think. And it's not quite as zoomy, to be honest with you. But this lens here is an absolute beast. It is like the biggest zoom I've ever seen. And like the problem with that camera is I've never really had a zoom, so when I ever go like to cities and stuff, I much prefer like zooming in on things and taking a photo of something. The problem is you need a lot of light to be able to do it. It likes to bump up the ISO. I've got to try and figure out a way of forcing the ISO down without going to manual and then still getting... It's quite hard. I don't know what I'm doing yet. And the problem is as well, like sometimes when you're looking through this, because you're only looking through the mirror, there's a mirror inside of this. There's no mirror inside that. So I'm only looking outside the lens to see what it's looking at. I don't see what all of the settings are doing. So like the frame, the shutter speed and all that kind of stuff, which is I guess a downside. I'll probably end up using the, after I've got used to it, I'll probably end up using the screen more. But yeah, that's my camera and I'm really happy with it. It's like the bestest thing in the world and I haven't really had much chance to play with it. But me and Laura are going out today. We're going to go out and go out in the snow and stuff. Take some photos. Yeah. That's my plan. Now it's not snowing and I won't ruin it by getting snow on it. Yeah, this lens is my video lens, the lens I use most of the time. That is my mainly photography lens, or if I'm filming, maybe like when I'm out and about travelling, I'll probably use that lens more. I've bought some pouches to put the lenses in because they don't come with pouches, protective pouch things, and I ordered it to here. It said it would arrive on the 2nd, either the 2nd or the 5th, and I leave here on the 2nd. So I cancelled the order, ordered it to Bristol. It's already there. Got to Bristol today. I ordered it like 2 days ago. Yesterday, I think yesterday morning. It's already there now. It wasn't even Amazon Prime, it was like 3 to 5 days delivery. Not impressed. Oh yeah, look, that's what it's like when it's in thingy mode, camera mode and stuff. Because then you've got all your manual controls here, your ISO you can change, and all of these settings that I all know loads about, you know. I've got to end up reading books on and stuff, but yeah, for whatever. I need to properly learn how to change the lenses as well. I'm not very good at that. But watch this in... let me put this one onto video mode and then put it onto autofocus. This lens isn't very good at autofocusing. This one has got like a silent step motor in, so it just like judges it. But this has got a physical focus, so watch this, watch. Watch, it's crazy. As it tries to figure it out, look. It's really bad at focus. I'm not even going to lie to you. It is really bad at autofocusing. Is there a way I can? I can't really show you. But look, see it. It's just trying to adjust. Happy? There we are. Look, if I just just took a photo. And also, watch this. Watch how crazy this is. Look how far down it go. Look how long it is, man. It's crazy. And then when you, there you go. That's fully out. That's mental. That's like 2 of you next to each other. Just the lens itself, and I can see crazy distances. It's like a telescope. It's like a bloody telescope. That in focus, and it's really good like depth of field compared to this because the sensor's a lot bigger than that. It's really good at like blurry backgrounds and stuff. So I'm loving it basically. I'm loving it. Figured out why it's doing that. It's protecting the sensor. It's not taking photos, it's just protecting the sensor because the mirror's up in video mode. If you're not recording, it just flips it back down again. Figured it out, nailed it, I know what I'm doing. See that car over there? That's this number plate. Creepy zoom. Trying to figure out at what point, what time zoom that is. That time zoom? 16 times zoom maybe? Maybe a bit more? Maybe it's 20 times zoom. And look at that focus. Can you read that? Nowhere near as clear, is it? Actually, in like photo mode, the autofocus with this isn't all that bad. It is actually instantaneously there. It's when it's in video mode. I think it's got something to do with the eyepiece that makes it quicker. It makes it so much faster. Whereas, right, okay, we'll focus on the glasses there. Ready? So, hold on, let me point. Focused. Point at the door. Focused. If we go to camera mode, like this, right, now try and focus. Well done, we'll go to the door. Struggling. Yeah, why is that? People who know cameras better than me, why is that? Look at that though, from here, I can get a photo of the glasses in focus, and the Canon thing there is blurry. Look how far apart they are. Look how far apart they are, and I've still got it blurry. That is amazing. Now we're heading out into Snore. Gonna go meet Laura and Grace, and we're gonna go to Woodford Park, I think is what we're doing. Just gonna take some photos. I've got my camera. I've also got my dorky, massive work safety shoes on. When I used to work at a supermarket and have to do like all of the heavy electric truck stuff. So I've got my steel toe cap boots on. And these things do not suit skinny jeans very well, it's got to be said. But otherwise, they are the grippiest things I have and the most waterproof things I have. In fact, yeah, they are legit waterproof, so job done. But hey, happy days. I thought it's better to look like a dick than to fall over, break my camera and look like a dick. My camera in my bag there. So that was my shout there. It's my decision. As much as I'd much prefer just to wear Converse and get them wet, or my black pointy shoes and get them. Well, I bet my black pointy shoes would be alright, but I'd be slipping like a motherfucker. Time jump to a dark house, even though it's not actually that dark. It's about like 8. I'm on my own. I'm going to make myself some dinner. Just to clarify from yesterday, that walk was not planned. Other two things were planned. This thing. I've got a second dog now. Never met before. Right. Don't like it because I told it off for going on the settee. So, yeah. Otherwise, I've just got back from Mum's, which was fun. That was planned. But yeah, so what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, told dog off because it was on the settee, so I'll move that now. Sid's not allowed on the settee. So we put the cushions down so Sid can't get up, but that thing just jumps over them. So I've put that up so neither of them can get up. They don't like it. It's having a marmar because it's in its bed. Otherwise, yeah, we've just come back from Mum's. I'm a bit hungry. Just had dinner at Mum's. Mum's gone back to have some crackers though because peckish. But yeah, I have to look over the photos I took in a bit. Alright, you two. Oi! Dogs. Good boy, Mr. Sid. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, yes. You're my doggy. Go on, get out. Oi, you. Come here. Go on, get out. Oi. Hey. Hey. Up. Out. Out. Go on. Do one. You go as slow as you want, dog. Go on. Scoot your bum. Go on. Go on. Get out. Go. Anyway, what's going on? I had a dinner, which was very nice. I used cheese. I had cheese and crackers. I used the cheese knives that Laura got. Dad, they're very good. Thank you, Laura. I helped to pick them. But yes, while they were, my cheese and crackers were very good. I went upstairs, watched Top Gear, and I was basically it. Came downstairs, watched House of Cards, finished the first series. Didn't really understand it. Didn't really understand the ending. I was about like, what? I think I need to watch the last two again, just to recatch whatever happened. I think something must have happened when I was watching the second one. I might have missed half of it or something, I don't know, but I can't remember missing half. But it just made literally no sense to me. But yeah, otherwise, I took some of the photos I took from our walk was sent to, I put on Facebook. I'm still learning my way around my camera. It's quite difficult, it's really hard. It is quite a lot more complicated than it used to be. Like specifically, I was mainly using the zoom lens, telephoto lens, for some photos, and the focus is so sensitive. It's so ridiculously sensitive. Like, I took a photo of a squirrel and I was focusing just behind the squirrel, like literally here, and the grass behind him was perfectly in focus. Like, bang, there's the focus point. The squirrel just in front, fucking blurry. It's madness. It's absolute madness. But yeah, it's quite difficult to figure out like things, because you get so used to looking down the lens, like through the viewfinder, you forget to look at like how the ISO is balancing out, and the ISO is always a bit dodgy. It's either like the ISO is too high or the shutter's open too long. And yeah, I'm strongly contemplating getting a 50mm lens, prime lens. I'm just going lens crazy. But if I get a prime lens, then I can jam the aperture open to about like 1.8, isn't it, for the cheap prime lens. So I'm considering doing that. But yeah, so I took a couple of photos. I'm still practicing. I'm still getting used to it. I still haven't got anywhere near video yet. Video is complicated, very, very complicated. I think a dog wants to come in. Which one? Is it Sid? Both? You go on. Oh, yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. But yeah, when I put them up, you can see me starting to learn. Using manual focus on the zoom lens is ridiculously hard. My eye isn't good enough, I don't think, to spot where the focus is. I need to use the screen and then use the digital stepping in, so you make sure you can do it. But then how are you supposed to do that on like a fast moving squirrel? God knows. Auto is far too sensitive. I think lighting, you either need a lot of light and then you can put the aperture a little bit like a lot wider, or but like, how much light do you need? To be fair, it is on like properly zooming in, so you do need more light than normal because of how far the light's gonna have to go, but you need a lot of bloody light. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, so that went alright. Then came back here, killed some time for a bit, and then went to Mum's, came back from Mum's, had some dinner. That's the end of the day. Tomorrow, what's going on? I'm going to go down to town and I'm going to try and get my shoes fixed, my pointy shoes, because we're going to a house party really for New Year's Eve, and I've seen Laura's dress and it looks amazing. So I need to up my game. So I need to get my best shoes fixed. I need to either find a new best shirt, or I need to get my best shirt washed, because I wore it Christmas Day. And I'm like, but babe, I've only got 3 shirts. I've only brought 2 of them with me, and one of them I've had for years, and I only brought by mistake because it happened to be in my washing that I brought home. Like the one shirt I have, my best shirt, I've already wore. I need to find a new shirt to get anywhere near matching your coat, your really cool dress. So, God damn it, babe. I've got to up my game. But yes, I'm going to go get my shoes fixed tomorrow. We're going to go to town on Monday, and I'm going to see if I can pick up another shirt. If I can't pick up another shirt, which I doubt I'm going to be able to, unless I can find it. Oh, because they don't do Tommy Hilfiger, nice Tommy Hilfiger ones in the city. Fucking House of Fraser, man. But yeah, that's just something I'm playing with in my head. I think it's something. Otherwise, I just have to get my white one washed. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. We're done for the day. We're done for the bloody day. Tomorrow we're going for dinner. Another family members. So I'm going to take my camera this time. I think. Give me something to do on it. Bloody hell. Just so much hard work, family. Especially under circumstances with the dog. With this one. Fucking this one here. Where are these going to go actually? What are we doing with them? Are they coming with us or? Who knows? I'll catch you later.